Hello there. It is Monday, September the 8th, and these are the news in simple English. First piece of news comes from Folia. With Trump's tariffs, Brazil's exports to the US fall 18.5% in August. Tariffs, we know, it's the money that you have to pay the government when you import or export in this situation. So if you import a product, if you export a product, you pay tariff. It's like taxes that you have to pay. And because of Trump's tariffs, our exports, our Brazilian exports have gone down. So here they say they fall, they go down 18.5%. On the other hand, exports to China and Mexico grew. So it's the opposite. Fall to go down, grow to go up. So they grew 31% and 43.8% in the period. So thinking about August, and exports from Brazil to America had fallen 18.5%. On the other hand, exports to China and Mexico grew, they went up. Okay, Trade Ministry says it is still too early. So it continues to be early to determine whether, oh, that's a good word, whether. Whether is the same as if. If the tariff hike, if this elevation on the tariffs impacted the rise in sales to other countries. So basically what they're saying is that now we cannot determine the real impact of the tariff hike, of Trump's tariffs. Well, we will have to wait and see. One more thing from Agência Brasil. Brazil's industry seeks US partners to reverse American tariff hike. So here you go, tariff hike, the same expression to talk about Trump's tariffs, the rise in tariffs. And here also seek. Seek is when you look for, when you want to find something, so you seek. Business leaders from several Brazilian states traveled to the US. Several is the same as many. So leaders from many Brazilian states traveled to the US. The industrialists, they want to talk to American business people. So there you go. Brazilian industrialists are working with US business leaders on a joint effort to pressure the Trump administration to negotiate the tariff hike with the Brazil's government. The industrialists are in the United States on a delegation led by the National Confederation of Industry. So this is interesting, a joint effort. To join means to put together. So you put different people, different companies, you put something together to do something. So you have a joint effort, you have a team trying to do something. And what do they want to do? They want to pressure the Trump administration. So they want to insist, they want to make them change their minds about this. Okay, something good now. Giant Amazon trees can help scientists tackle climate change. Tackle in sports, in football, is when you attack your opponent, you attack the body. So here, this is the same idea. It's the same idea. Attack, fight climate change. And they talk about how the majestic South American Dinesia, which is the name of the tree, Dinesia excelsa, can surpass 80 meters in height, tall. So this tree can be taller than 80 meters. So there is a photo of one of them. In fact, they mention one place, one city where it is found. It's the municipality of Almeirim in Pará. So in case you don't know, I've got here a map in which we can see, this is the city, this is the municipality of Almeirim. And the state of Pará, it's all of this area here. So up there near Amapá, near the French, there you go, near the French Guiana. And apparently, because this tree, it's so big, it can go as high as 88.5 meters. It can help a lot because they have an enormous capacity to capture carbon dioxide. So there you go. Interesting, a piece of good news. And last Sunday, from the New York Times, Bolsonaro supporters flood streets ahead of his expected conviction. So here when we say flood, flood is when water goes up. Yeah, you have a river, and then it happens a lot in São Paulo. We have the Tietê River, and then the water goes up and overflows, and we could say that it invades the city. So this is to flood a lot of water. So here we're not talking about water, we're talking about Bolsonaro supporters, and they use this to represent the idea that there are a lot of people on the streets. So they flood streets ahead. Here, we're thinking of it similarly to before his expected conviction. So on Sunday, the 7th, thousands of Brazilians took to the streets. If they took to the streets, they went out to the streets. On the country's Independence Day on Sunday, in protests for and against former President Jair Bolsonaro, opening a tense week that is expected to conclude with his conviction. So this is interesting, for and against. For indicates that some people are favorable, and against, meaning that some people oppose the ex-president Jair Bolsonaro. Okay, so that will be it for now. Thank you for watching.